I know when people see this, they think I'm joking or that I'd never rate every single romance anime known to man in 2023, and you're wrong. I plan to do exactly that in under 10 minutes. You could take it as a challenge, but I take it as doing what I do best. Now let's get into it. So, for the sake of time, I put all the shows that I haven't watched in the haven't watched tier because I think it would be unfair to rate them. I didn't not watch them just because they were bad. Some of them are legitimately good. They're just either not my genre or I just wasn't interested in them as much as I could have been to put it on the list, but it is what it is. The first one is going to be an F. In Another World with My Smartphone, Season 2, a real stinker. Even Season 1 would go in the F tier. Also, I'm not going to name drop every single show. It would be a little hard for me to remember every single one, but I do remember what happens in every single one where I can clearly put them in a good ranking. So, title of every single one will be on the side. Anyways, we got Kaguya-sama Love is War, The Kiss That Never Ends. I know it's technically could be a movie to some people, a special to others, but I view it as a four-part actual season-ish series TV show. That's what I'm going to call it. Then we have Glasses Girl. She is extremely forgettable. And no, I don't mean the show necessarily, although I know a lot of people think the show is forgettable. I think the intro is actually kind of interesting. I thought the scenes and the way that everything was positioned in the show was very interesting. I know that doesn't really, make up for everything, but actually I'm going to put it in the D tier, but it's a high D. I'll put it there. Another one, I just finished the show, and I think it really does belong to the D tier. I wish it was a little higher, but what can I say? Now we have one that's actually really good. Got to put in the A tier. The Slice of Life was really good. I really appreciated it. Another one, F tier. What else can you say besides my one hit kill sister? I think the title, the amount of cringe of the title speaks for itself. But anyways, let's go to Horimiya, which is another S tier. Probably the only other S tier I got for you. Horimiya Pieces. It's just that good. It really tops the first season. I know this isn't technically another season, but what they did with it was expand it to the wildest dreams of everyone who watched it. Next, Liar Liar. Another D tier. Yes, it was bad, but it wasn't F. Then we have Inspector. Definitely C tier. Listen, it was better than the first season. If I was rating the first season, it would probably be D tier, but C I feel a little bit more comfortable with for this one at least. Then we have probably B tier. It's a little above average, this one. Yeah, Yamada. Yeah, it was a little better. Um, now it's getting a little tricky. A or B? I'm gonna go with B for this one. It's around the same level. Yep, yep, completely. And this one, I actually just rewatched it. The Dangers of My Heart. I gotta put it at an A. Now we have, oh boy, Tokyo Revengers. Both of the seasons, season 2 and 3. They're both going in C tier, which I consider to be average. I think that's fair. They're both average. If you want to say that one is slightly better than the other, that's fine with me. What is this one? Temporu? I think that's what it was called. You could, I'll probably realize that it was wrong, but anyways, it's going in the D. This one, I know a lot of people liked it, but I thought a lot of it was very average. The romance was a little better than everything else, but the art style, the characters, and how very minimal expression, it was just very minimally expressive. I'm going to put that in the B tier. I don't want to step on any toes with that one, but I think B is fine. This one, oh, I really love this one, but it's got to go in the C tier. It's just, in general, an average show. Tonikawa Season 2. I thought it wouldn't disappoint, but it kind of fell through the cracks, and I think it's very average. Another one, this is another one going quickly. It's a D tier. Please trust me on that if you haven't watched it. Berserk. Of Gluttony. Berserk of Gluttony. It's a D tier, let's be honest. It wasn't anything special. This wasn't anything special either. I was hoping it would be better than it was, but it isn't. This one, I think a lot of people know this one, and I'm gonna have to put it in the B tier. It was a little higher than C. I think a lot of it was good. It would have been A if they just found a way to end it a little bit sooner and a little bit better, but they decided to add on a little bit more, tack on a bit, and even add another season. and I think that they're playing risky with the hardball there. Um, so we got two more that are, let's be honest, they're not that great. Got to put both of them in D tier. Yes, they're both that bad. I know one of them is getting another season, and the other one next to it is its second season. But whatever. Now we got an F tier. Please trust me if you haven't watched it, or if you have, I'm sorry for your loss. Um, yeah, it is that bad. A Girl and Her Guard Dog. It really is that bad. The animation, the story, everything you can imagine. Anyway, Nagatoro season 2, it's average. I really have nothing else to say about it. Season 2, it's a little better than season 1. Now let's go to one that somehow got 2 seasons, or one half and the other half of the season in. Now let's put it in C tier. It was pretty average. Next one, a very forgettable one, but was it good enough for average? No, I probably can't put it in average, unfortunately. Oh boy, time for Rent a Girlfriend, which is another D tier. It's not F. It actually did stuff that was somewhat, I don't even know. It wasn't F tier, let's just say that, but it wasn't good either. This one, somehow average. It feels like Tease Master Takagi-san, but different. This one, another D tier. I was not happy. Actually, no, that could be an F tier. That really could be. This one, third season, I believe. Yeah, third season, and it was D tier. You are lucky it's not F. So I can't believe it's not butter. Can't believe it's not F. This one, gotta put it in. Yeah, gotta put it in C tier. It's kind of average. And Lawrence, I know in the pastor one, I know. Probably gonna put that one in D. It wasn't that special, honestly. Another one, this is probably the most forgettable show right here, but it's not F. Let's just put it at that. It's really not F. This one finally got a great one. God put it in A. This really surprised me. Insomniacs After School. It's just so well done. The art, it looks like, Call of the Night kind of. You get some vibes like that. But anyway, this one, which I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you how to feel about that, but I'm putting it in B. It's a real weird one. It's surprised I know a lot of audiences, but I'm going to keep it there. And I know it's getting a second season. I will check that one out when it comes. And this one is just as bad as the one next to it. It is an F tier. And this is it. This is the tier. I'll zoom out just slightly. Hopefully you get the idea. This is the tier list for all romance shows.